all-time high inflows of foreign capital into Indian real estate, and India's ease of doing business ranking climbs to 100 for the first time. Housing Ministry says 500 cities and towns around the country will have to implement online building approvals. Well, there seems to be loads of good cheer all around, and sooner than later we hope this will all translate to better job prospects, bigger raises and higher GDP growth. So, a positive mood is a good time to buy a home of your own, considering real estate prices have been flat over the last 3 years. And there are great deals out there in the market. Hello everyone and welcome to First Time Home Buyer. I'm Manisha Natarajan. Let's also welcome Sameer Jasuja, founder and MD of Prop Equities. Sameer, feeling good today, looking at how the markets are going in general, good cheer in the economy?
Pleasure to be here. Yes, and if you've noticed, the real estate stocks are doing really well. I don't know about the real estate on the ground, but if you look at Godrej, it's at a year-time high. DLF is doing well. So real estate is looking to come on with a big turnaround. All right, well, let's take a look then at the markets. It started in the stock markets already.
We will cover today for top picks in property, and we've got Bengaluru. Budget is 1 crore of rupees. What can we get you? Also Mumbai. Well, if you want anything in the middle of Mumbai, that's the budget you can hope for to get anything, at least a 2 BHK, 2.6 crore rupees. We also have a Gurugram budget of 1 crore, and Pune will get you some of the top picks in 75 lakh rupees. Ahmedabad, now this is a city getting ready for a poll battle soon. 80 lakh rupees is the budget here. Navi Mumbai, the buyer who's written into us has specified a huge margin, 60 to 95 lakh rupees. Finally, a budget question today. So at Chennai, 30 lakh rupees. Sameer, seems we've shifted from budget to a high value market today, isn't it, on FTHB?
Yeah, it's actually good to see that. Finally, we are seeing some questions coming in the mid to luxury side of the market, which clearly started to show bottoming out. And it's only a matter of time that those markets especially start to get quite active. Okay. On the ready side, there is a lot of inquiries that have already started to happen.
All right. So let's bring on our first caller. He's been waiting by patiently. Prahlad Patil from Bengaluru. Prahlad, go ahead with your question. Hi.
Hi. Thanks for taking my call. I'm planning to invest or basically buy a 3 BHK house somewhere in eastern or southern Bangalore. My budget is from 80 lakhs to 1 crore. So I just wanted to get some good options.
All right. So let me toss this right away to Sameer. Sameer, which market? Bengaluru is a big one, but he's specified south or east.
So keeping that requirement in mind, Whitefield is the micro market that we've been recommending for quite some time, especially since the show started even. It's one of the most self-sufficient micro markets in terms of social infrastructure, employment generation, road networks. It's got a sizable IT-ITS population. As I mentioned, the connectivity is very good. There are connectivity to the OMR road, the old airport road, and the ORR. Primary reasons for why this micro market seems to be always in demand, even though there is a bit of oversupply situation. 7 is the rating we give to this micro market, and it's adequately supplied right now because of its demand in terms by end user. All the properties that I'm going to suggest to you are available from the developer itself, so it's a very good thing that you can directly negotiate with the developer, and they're just about getting ready. So you're moving into a brand new property. Silver Ripples is the first one by Sumadra Constructions. Getting ready this year, it's a little over 1 crore rupees. Then we have Urban Forest by Alembic Real Estate, Whitefield. Here, the 3-bedroom size is very good, even 1750 odd square feet. This is getting ready next year, available with the developer. And lastly, we have Midtown Rhythm by Midtown Structures. This project is slightly more expensive than the other 2 projects because it's been ready for the last 1 odd year, and people are already moved in here. And here, the price point is 1 crore exact. OC has already been obtained, and for the other 2 projects, they are RERA certified, so nothing to really worry about.
All right, so Prahlad, 2,000 ready to move in flats in Whitefield. Here are the 3 recommended projects. There's Silver Ripples by Samudra Constructions, Urban Forest by Alembic Real Estate, Midtown Rhythm by Midtown Structures. I do believe that if you've got that much of ready-to-move-in inventory in Whitefield in that budget of 80 lakhs to a crore, you can negotiate slightly better rates, at least give it a try when you're on that negotiation table with the developer. Okay, next email. Kaushik Patel wants to buy a home in Mumbai. He's looking for a property near the international airport with good amenities. Samir, Andheri or Bandra, where do we take him in that budget?
So keeping the budget in mind, Manisha, we would recommend Andheri East. It's only a couple of kilometers away from the airport. It's got great social infrastructure, completely secondary market in nature. There is a lot of employment generation that is happening in and around Andheri East as well as BKC, which is in close proximity. So clearly that's a market of choice for Mr. Kaushik. This market is adequately supplied, and that's a big plus, I would say, because that will help him negotiate much better. The location rating is 7. It doesn't really get better. The connectivity is improving as we speak, with metro connectivity also shortly getting added on to the Andheri sectors. Looking at the 3 recommendations from our side, Eternis Phase 2 by Lodha Group, good odd developers also out there, reputed ones, projects getting ready in 2018, available in the resale market. Very good size 3-bedroom available, keeping in mind that we are talking about Mumbai, 1500 square feet plus. Then we are talking about the second project, which is Vasant Oasis by Shade Creators, again a big developer operating out of Andheri East. This project is going to take 2 odd years to complete, so 2019 is the completion year. Again available with the developer, and the price point is very attractive. If you can wait, it's 60,000 rupees a square foot only. Very affordable. You will not get any cheaper than this in Andheri. And lastly, we have Vivante by Mahindra Life Spaces, again a superb reputed developer out here, project getting ready in 2019. This price is 30,000 on carpet area, so roughly about 60,000 is what it will come to on a super area basis. The size on carpet area is also very good for a 3 BHK, which is about 1190 square feet, so roughly about 1700 rupees a square, 1700 square feet on the super area.
Samir, I'm actually surprised to see the carpet area for some of these projects which have been recommended. So Kaushik Patel, you've got a good deal going. 2.5 crores in your budget in Andheri East, which is a market recommended by Prop Equity. Here are the 3 projects. Eternis Phase 2 by Lodha Group. There's Vasant Oasis Phase 2 by Shade Creators, and Vivante by Mahindra Life Spaces, some of the biggest developers of that region. Next email, let's take this one, is from SP Popley, and this one is for Gurugram. Flat in the golf course extension, he says, golf course extension road area, and the budget he specified, Samir, is 1 crore of rupees. I know that you've liked this market traditionally, golf course road, but it seems to be a bit expensive. So is there anything around there which we can look at?
Yeah, Manisha, keeping the budget in mind, there are now good options available even in a 1 crore price bracket with reference to 2-bedroom, 2 BHK units. We like this market because this is the next market that's going to get very well stabilized, both in terms of occupancy of residential usage as well as commercial companies coming in. It's a very good affordable market today at 8,000 rupees a square foot on the weighted average price scale, and most of the projects that are there are getting ready and surely will get completed. It's a market where when a project comes up, the occupancy moves up very quickly. You could see an apartment complex occupied from the time it gets ready into the market in a good 6 to 8 months, which is a very good track record for this micro market. We give it a location rating of 7 because of its proximity to Sona Road and Golf Course Road and all the social infrastructure that is drawing from those areas. Supply adequately supplied, which is a good thing for a first-time home buyer because he gets many options to choose from. He gets more negotiation power. Coming to the 3 recommendations, Essentia Floors by Ansals. This project got ready in 2016. It's still available from the primary market, that is directly from the developer, trading at a way below weighted average price of 8,000, and this project is trading at 6,500 rupees a square foot. The other one is Uptown by Ario Management, between 6,800 and 7,200 rupees a square foot. Again, a brand like Ario offering projects below the weighted average price of the market, which is a very good sign from a first-time home buyer perspective. Project available on resale and under 80 lakhs, I would say, so way under 1 crore. 77 lakhs is what you can get this 2 BHK 4. And lastly, we have Time Residency by Dhoot Group. This project is getting ready this year itself, available in the resale market and also well under 1 crore. This is only available at 85 lakhs and this is a good sector, Sector 63, Gurugram.
Wow, I must say that I'm surprised to see in and around Golf Course Extension Road, there are actually 3 projects in a budget of under 1 crore of rupees which you can go out there and buy. Essentia Flows by Ansal API, ready to move in project, available from the developer. Uptown by IREO Management at a discount to what probably IREO sold the same project a couple of years ago. Time Residency by Dhoot Group. So hopefully you'll find one of these which fits your, of course, choice, I would say, in terms of planning. Next is an email from Vikas Rao from Pune. He's looking for a 2 BHK and 75 lakh rupees in the Karadi area. He's okay with a project with a completion date of 2018. So, Samir, I'm assuming he wants to take a loan and have easier payment schedule. And I must say that we get the maximum number of questions for Pune as a market, of course, followed by Bangalore and the rest of the markets like Gurugram and Noida. So go ahead with Pune recommendations.
That's, first of all, not surprising at all, Manisha. The maximum absorption that is happening in the country is in Pune and Bangalore, especially with respect to affordable and mid-market housing. So not surprising at all there. Karadi is one of our favorite micro markets in Pune. It's one of the best employment generation hubs after Hinjewadi. The Eon IT Park is there, which is 4.odd million square feet. Many other IT parks coming in there. Some of the best developers took land parcels there much earlier and now have developed good complexes, modern complexes over there. Social infrastructure is caught up also pretty decently, thus getting a location rating of 6.5. Market is adequately supplied, no surprises there because of the kind of developers and the amount of developers that had come in to take advantage of the end user and investor driven market out there in Karadi. There are 55,000 odd working professionals in that micro market alone. Coming to the 3 recommendations, Gera Song of Joy by Gera Developments, project getting ready in 2018 since you're comfortable with that. Available directly with the developer just at 75 odd lakhs. Then we have Ganga Platino by Goel Ganga Group, project under 75 at 74 odd lakhs. The 2 BHK size is really right, 1250 square feet. And lastly, we have Pitti Courtyard by Pitti Group. This is slightly more expensive, ranging between 6,000 to 7,100 rupees a square foot, whereas the weighted average price stands at about 6,000 odd rupees a square foot here. But getting ready in 2019, all projects are RERA approved. This is a project we've selected for you because if you want to buy a property below 70 lakhs even, because the 2 BHK size is only 1,100 square feet, you can get it for 66 lakhs.
All right, so Vikas, now here's a quick summary for Pune and your budget and your market, which is Karadi. Under 1 crore of rupees, in fact, a much more reasonable budget of 75 to 80 lakh rupees. Gera Song of Joy by Gera Developments, Ganga Platino by Goel Ganga Development, and Pitti Courtyard by Pitti Group. On that note, we are heading into a break. Remember, you can send us your questions at home@nw18.com and also send us your phone number for us to be able to get in touch. We will, of course, continue to take questions on the other side. Ahmedabad, Navi Mumbai and Chennai are stacked up next.